Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at both of Kyle Busch's M&M's Messages Toyotas from 2021. As always, take a look at the boxes. They both just have the generic boxes you see in front of you. I still do not like this box, way too plain. But you got the Joe Gibbs Racing 30 Years logo, Joe Gibbs Racing. Down the side you would have the different renders of each car, Joe Gibbs Racing, standard finish. They made a total of 792 of the awesome one, and they only made 708 of the competitive one. That's funny, there's slightly more of the awesome one for some reason. Got standard finish, Joe Gibbs Racing 30 Years, Joe Gibbs Racing. On the back you have Joe Gibbs Racing 30 Years, 2021 Action Racing Collectibles, and you of course have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here are the cars themselves. See if I can get them both in frame. The awesome one ran at Atlanta, and the competitive one ran at the Bristol Dirt Race. I love that they did produce both of them. These cars kind of have an interesting story behind them because he initially was going to run message cars in 2020. It was going to be, I believe, Atlanta and Homestead for 2020. And if you know, right around that time is, of course, when the pandemic hit, everything kind of shut down. And for some reason, when they came back, they just said they scrapped these message cars. But it's also funny because, like, the message cars, so the first one that was going to run last year was the same message. You have, you know, the thanks for being as awesome as I am. They ended up saving that and bringing it back this year, slightly different. The other one that was supposed to run last year was this one. The I still think I'm right, but I'm sorry. Not sure why that one's got scrapped. Which, I mean, this competitive one is honestly a better thing for a NASCAR paint scheme than just this I still think I'm right one. But they said they brought back the same message thing this year, but they do have now, like, a Spotify deal. You see it says on the front where you can scan for the Spotify playlist. This year they brought them back again, but they're only for Spotify. Like this year they just have like different music things on them. I don't know if he's going to run a car for them, but this is definitely something that I didn't expect to see back. Like I said, I'm still not entirely sure why they did just scrap them last year because the message M&Ms were still in stores by the time they started racing again. So I don't know why they didn't just keep the message car. But why don't we, of course, start with the awesome one since that one is the first one. I said there are other changes in the paint scheme, as you can see. Like, this one has a blue M&M on the door. That one has red. That one has blue on the other side. This one has red on that side. So they did change them a little bit, which is nice. Let's do a quick 360 of the car. You see there's also other messages on the right side of these ones. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have thanks for being as awesome as I am. And the scan for this pack Spotify playlist with a picture of red. Got Toyota Camry, number 18, and Joe Gibbs Racing 30 Years. Down the side, you have M&M Messages. Let M sing it for you. Got Ream down there. Got Interstate Batteries, Doosan, Siemens, Mobile One, Cessna, Mac Tools, Lincoln Welders, NATCA, and Sherwin-Williams. Got Stanley on the C post. On the B post, you have Toyota, J.D. Gibbs, Snickers, Twix, Skittles, Pedigree, and American Heritage Chocolates. Got the regular contingencies and such up front. Which that is like the other car. The 2021 just said, let them say it for you. Now they say, let them sing it for you because of the Spotify thing. On the back, you have Quick Trip. I love when they put the sponsors on the clean cars. Got Toyota Camry XSE, Toyota, and number 18. Got M&M Messages on the deck lid. Got Let Them Sing It For You on the roof again. This is number 362. Got the same stuff down the other side, but like I said, you have a different message where it says, let's turn it up loud. Or wait, let's turn it up and... I can't see what this says right there. It says something above loud, but you got a picture of yellow right there. It is cool that you actually got blue on the car. As I said in the past, blue got really shifted on cars for a while. There was like a good 10-year gap where he didn't appear on a car ever. So it's cool they just threw him on this one. You see he does have the, listening to the music thing to, go with that. Take a look under the hood. Wants to open, which it does not. Got Mobile One and Toyota under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously, no deck lid. The roof flaps still, of course, open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Now, let's move over to the other one, which, like I said, this one ran at the Bristol Dirt Race. So this one does actually have the, Bristol Dirt treaded tires. Lionel definitely did a good job getting those on all the Bristol Dirt cars. Do a quick 360 of this car, too. Funny enough, the one on this side is actually the hood one from that one. So that connects them even more, which is kind of cool. You see, overall, just the same base paint scheme, but they definitely do have more than just, like, the hood changes, which I do like. That makes them cool to have as a set together. If they were just literally swapping the hood messages and everything else was the same, it wouldn't be as fun, but See, there's this message. I'm not competitive. I just hate losing. And once again, scan for this patch Spotify playlist, which is a little bit messed up right there under the hood pin. You see you got Toyota Camry, Joe Gibbs Racing 30 years and number 18. Down the side, you again have M&M's messages. Let them sing it for you. Got Ream again down there. Interstate Batteries, Doosan, Siemens, Bubble One, Cessna, Mac Tools, Lincoln Welders, NATCA, Sherwin-Williams. Why do they have so many sponsors that never appear on cars other than right there? I have to keep saying that every time. Anyways, on the C post, you got Stanley. On the B post, you have Toyota, JD Gibbs, Snickers, Twix, Skittles, Pedigree, American Heritage Chocolates again. Get your regular contingencies and such up front. On the back again, Toyota Camry XSE, Toyota number 18, let them sing it for you. M&M's messages and let them sing it for you. This is number 228. To the side, you have the hood piece of the other one, and you have a picture of red with the headphones on. One thing we're pointing out, as you can see it back here, is like for some reason, both of these messages only appear on caramel bags. So why didn't you guys maybe make a caramel paint scheme? I don't know. I feel like that would have, if you had these both be caramel cars, or even if one was a yellow car and one was a caramel car, that could have been cool too. Might as well take a look under the hood, same stuff, but might as well show it anyways. So you got Mobile One, Toyota and everything, engine detail. But anyways, get these up front again. Like I said, these are obviously only on the caramel bags. Like the messages are on different types of bags, and these messages are only on caramel bags. As you can see on the right side of this one, it did have, this message on a caramel bag. So, I mean, I feel like that could have been at least an excuse to get the caramel car back. I don't know. But like I said, even if you did make one the yellow car and then one the caramel car, that would differentiate them even more and make them kind of cool, in my opinion. But they didn't. Like I said, it's still a really cool thing that they did. It's definitely cool that we got both of these. They actually still did keep the two separate paint schemes, and Lionel did produce both of them. Funny thing was, like last year, I remember they both went up at the exact same time. It was like a kind of dual offering thing where you could like buy either one, where this year they actually offered one and then like a week or two later offered the other one. Which is probably smarter that way, because if you offer two of them at the same time, there's going to be people that are like, I only really want one. I guess I'll pick that one, but maybe it's spread out a little bit. Maybe it'll make them people order both. I said, I like having a set of these two cars. If you want these, they are brand new releases. You can get them right now. They might get rare. I don't know. A lot of the unique M&M's cars do end up getting rare after a couple years. Pretty much all cows, like random one-off M&M's cars get rare, so you never know. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com. Use the code BWhack. You can get free shipping on any order over $20. Just go check that out if you want anything. But I think to mention others to say, this has been a review of Kyle Busch's M&M's message cars from 2021. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.